Hey, good morning. It's Mike Shunke, Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shift Home Properties. On our way to Paradise Valley again. Friday market chat with Mike. Real quick, we're going to talk about residential, we're going to talk about commercial and the economy. Might get a little political there, but that's okay. Anyway, inventory, I always like to start out with. It's up again. You know, we've had three or 4 weeks of up inventory. Scottsdale is actually up to 1390, highest since summer 2021 or summer 2020. So, you know, we're getting there. We're still low. We need about Maricopa County, we're at 17,000 single-family detached homes. We need that to be about 20 to 25,000 to have a good, solid, stable market. But you know, we're getting there. Things are looking good. So under contract houses, slightly lower start the season, but trending up. You know, October was higher. October, November, December, we've got this uptrend, increasing of houses under contract and home sales. Home sales comes out at right now, so I don't know what it is. So, but yeah, we're pretty much in a balanced market across the valley. And you know, remember though, it's hyper local. You've got Cave Creek is balanced, but it's right on that line of a seller's market. I think all 17 of the, I watched the Cromford Report meeting this week, and all 17 of the markets in the valley that they monitor turned up this week. So you know, busy, more house sales, more houses under contract. So it's balanced right now, but it's like I said, this is the time of year. People are here. You know, price is pretty stable. I run my morning hot sheet. There's a couple of good deals over an 185259 over by taking a right. You know, over by I don't know, Desert Mountain High School over there on College Country Club. Actually, one came on at $6 million. That house has no business being $6 million, but it's kind of interesting. It's a nice house, but you know what's going to sell and what's not going to sell, just from experience. But there's a couple good deals over there in the $1 million to $2 million range. So you know, sellers that need to sell are good. They're selling. You know, I always say there's a bunch of ways to make statistics look however you like. Dollar per square foot overall across the valley increased 11% last quarter. However, you know, it's a lot the luxury market. The luxury market is booming. Sales over $1 million increased 13.8% for the first 2 weeks of January versus for the first 2 weeks of January 2024. Homes over $3 million. Typically, April is the hottest time for them. But December was real close to a new record for over $3 million home sales. And January is looking pretty good. I would expect January to be a record for the higher end. So, you know, look at what's hot. Chandler's hot. Fountain Hills is a hot market. Cave Creek's is getting there. Scottsdale this time of year it's always popular. And Apache Junction out. Don't speed in Paradise Valley. There's a traffic camera coming up here. That's that little beep noise. But yeah, the market's moving. The buyers are here. If you're looking to sell and you price it right, you should have no problem. And, you know, on the buy side, it's just, you know, let's communicate, see what you are looking for. I'm in the service business. I'm not in the sales business. I could care less. I don't have to live in the house that I could care less. But, no, I do care, is what I'm trying to say. But, you know, if you buy it, you want to buy it, great. If you don't, you don't. But we're seeing a lot of off-market houses that expired December. Sellers are hesitant to get back on the market. But if you pick up the phone and call them, they'll sell it. So, you know, just let's communicate, see where we can get you. On the commercial side, we're working on a couple of small industrial deals. You know, we attract the car builder crowd, and we'll see you in a bit, Coco. And we worked a lot with the car builder crowd and that kind of light industrial. So we need 15,000 square foot on the north end of 101 there. If you've got something like that, we need it now. And yeah, so commercials moving along. We went to a good commercial forum. It's my favorite meeting of the month besides this Paradise Valley meeting. And who spoke? Christine Mackey. She's the director of economic development for the city of Phoenix. And she was saying, Phoenix added 73,000 jobs in the past 5 years. It's the fastest growing city in the nation over the past 5 years. And unemployment rate 3.5%, average income $93,000. So we're becoming that Silicon Desert. Silicon Desert. We could talk about Silicon Scottsdale, but it's a Silicon Desert. So there's a lot of technology companies moving here. I don't remember the number, but average income has really increased in the Scottsdale and the Phoenix area in general. So, they're coming, and, it's a hot place for business to come. Phoenix has always been attractive for commercial, for the small business owner. Just a favorable business environment, nice tax breaks, rapid population growth, strategic location. Actually talking with my daughter yesterday about why there's not more manufacturing here as opposed to LA area. So it's moving. It's really a growing city. But she was talking about TSMC. There's it's called Halo Vista. It's a $7 billion technology park, kind of modeled after Taiwan city, Taipei, I guess, little Taipei. But they're putting, what are they doing? Commercial up there. They're doing residential. It's all up in the northwest by the TSMC plant, and that was part of the deal for TSMC to come here. So a lot of what you read in the headlines and see, there's so much that goes beyond. Phoenix almost didn't get that deal unless they found the funding to bring the city of the future in. So anyway, commercials moving along. Small mom and pop retail is super hot. It was always kind of a dead asset class, but there's a lot of room for improvement there to increase rents, and a lot of big money is looking at those small mom and pop. Small medical, that's also going with the big hospital money coming in. And it's just an active business community. So another camera. Like I said, don't speed in Paradise Valley. You'll get your picture taken. Anyway, commercial, we should have a good year. Things are picking up. Money's freeing up. People are realizing rates are where they are. Small business loans have some pretty attractive deals. We can put you in contact with a couple lenders if you're looking for that. Anyway, the economy. Davos was this week, and it's funny, I've been more active on Twitter lately, and everybody is a finance expert on Twitter. But none of them even spoke about Davos. When I worked at Bridgewater Associates, Ray Dalio would always come back from Davos, and he would always say, you read the headlines, see the statistics, but nothing is better than listening and talking. There's 3,000 CEOs and influential economic people go to Davos every year and have this meeting. And so you got to really pay. I listened to a lot of the speeches. Jamie Dimon says, he's cautiously pessimistic. I like Jamie Dimon. He tells the truth. But he says this administration has inherited a lot of issues, a lot of debt that we've got to get over. But he's cautiously, he's pessimistic, but he sees the growth coming. Who else was it? Not JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley's CEO, cautiously optimistic. We're here, 4.5%. Who did I just see before I left? She's basically the Chairman Powell of the European Union, and she was talking about, under the last administration, that foreign investment was kind of swayed. We had the Inflation Reduction Act, and now that's gone. But now foreign investment's coming in. You've seen the numbers. You've seen all the Saudi Arabia princes bringing money here. Japan, SoftBank, he's spending $500 billion. So what the United States needs in their economy is that foreign investment. And the ECB president, she's the Chairman Powell of the ECB, she says now people have the confidence to invest in the United States. Well, I don't like to mix politics and business too much because I don't, it's none of your business. It is what it is. But, I voted for Trump, and But we've been to a dozen Trump rallies, 20 maybe Trump rallies. So I have there's this optimism going for the small business environment. But I will say, you'll see the headlines. Trump is saying we're going to lower rates. Well, Trump cannot tell Chairman Powell to lower rates. He can tell him, but the Fed doesn't really set rates. The Fed, they set a target rate. That target rate, they try and reach banks loan money and borrow money from the Federal Reserve. And that's just by issuing bonds and increasing and decreasing the balance sheet. That's what sets rates. So, a president can't really adjust supply and demand. But, they'll get there. What he can do is he can cut expenses. When you cut expenses, the U.S. government has to issue less debt, less bonds. If there's less bonds out there, then bond prices go up just because supply and demand. And when bond prices go up, bond yields go down. So I do think we'll have maybe a little dip in yields, but don't expect a lot. Don't expect any magic potion to come out of this. But again, that's all noise. It's, stick with the facts, stick where we are today. If you can buy, you can buy. If the numbers work and you can make them work, let's have a chat. So if we can help you buy or sell residential, commercial, investment property, podcast should be coming out this week with Coco. That was fun. Talk about some controversial issues in real estate. And so we're here to help. Like I said, we're in the service business, not the sales business, but give us a shout. Here to help however we can. Busy day, running around. We'll probably put some miles on. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Be smart, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.